store here. It's the Houston Texans and the LA Chargers. Fairbairn ready to get this one going. And off we go from SoFi. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So now out comes the Charger offense for their initial drive of the game. They're led out by the sixth-year pro out of Oregon. Productive his entire career so far. You and I are both big fans of this guy, Justin Herbert.
Just ho-hum, more of the same production from Herbert in year 5. In fact, it was the cleanest football of his career, Kate. 23 touchdowns, just 3 interceptions. But he's got to check that box of playoff wins. That's not easy to do in this AFC.
Doesn't get much beyond the line, a yard at most. Kamari Lassiter getting up there to make the stop.
A gain of 2 brings up
third down, give to Hampton. And the run will not work. He is shoved to the line. This is going to be 4th and short. So on 4th down, here's J.K. Scott on to punt it away for the Chargers. Ooh, baby, there's way too much behind that kick, and he knew it. So that's all the way over the end zone for a touchback. Texans to the line. 1st and 10. First give on the ground. It's Woody Marks. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. That's a nice quick correction for this front block. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Shotgun now, first round. Throwing the out route complete. And he's going to be out of bounds just before reaching the 30.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
Stroud now, 3rd and 1. That's caught. This is Kirk. Has a hole left, room to run. Christian Kirk. He goes the distance. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans don't need long to take a 6-0 lead. It's a Christian Kirk touchdown. Here's Kaimi Fairbairn on for the extra point. The point after splits the upright. And the Texans will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. And they're going to spot the ball for the 35 to begin this drive. Well, on behalf of all of us here at EA Sports, hope that you are having an excellent Thanksgiving Day. And today, of course, also our John Madden Thanksgiving celebration across the NFL, where we recognize the impact John had on generations of football fans, from his days as legendary coach of the Raiders, to his decades as a broadcaster, to his influence on new generations of fans as the namesake of our game. And all of us here are proud to remember his impact on the sport.
The goal of running that drag route is to get it to him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. Picked up a good chunk, and there was merely room to add even more.
Herbert now to throw on 3rd. Trying to float that one in, and defender's there for the interception. And the Texans get it back as he intercepts him for the 2nd time this game.
Coaches just love that effort right there. Instantly, as he made the pick, everybody was looking for a block and doing their part to set up the return. And I know it pales in comparison to giving up the turnover, but how about the effort on the other side to track him down and stop a potential pick 6? I think everybody deserves a little credit on the field for that effort.
That's a catch for Nico Collins. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans pull out in front further, 13-zip. Nico Collins with the touchdown. Point after up and good by Fairbairn. And the Texans drive out to an early 14-0 lead. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Charger offense making its way to the field. And they're still looking for their first signs of life on offense. Haven't even been able to get a first down off this defense just yet. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. It's caught. This is Ladd McConkey. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
5-9.
From the pistol, it's Herbert. Brought in by Gadsden. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. Now the completion rate is strong, partner. The yards, you got to imagine, will start to come soon enough.
You never go broke taking a profit. And you know this one too, Kate. The crumbs always lead to...
Oh, the cookie. Now I'm hungry. It's Hampton on 2nd. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. A pickup of 2, maybe 3, but most importantly, Brock, that's enough to move the sticks.
And the Chargers, first down.
They go play action. Here's Herbert. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Working across the middle, Brock. It is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talked about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact. You couldn't do it.
7th play of the drive. They've been moving it well. This is 3rd and 6. They'll air it out on 3rd. Taking a chance to the end zone. And it's caught in the end zone for the air touchdown. The Chargers lower the deficit to a single possession. Now it's Cameron Dicker on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Chargers chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. On the return, it's Jalen Noel. This makes it up to the 25. Now we get a look at this Texans offense. And that lead they've got, Brock, they are never going to have to worry about losing it if they keep scoring every time they touch this football.
Is that how it works?
It surprisingly is. You know, if you have the lead and you don't lose it, you win.
And that type of start, well, you won it all 17 games of a season, but you're lucky to get it more than once.
And he's brought down at the line.
The blitz tracked him down eventually, but the effort to relocate outside the pocket bought him just enough time to get that out completed before somebody could put a lick on him.
Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. This is reeled in downfield by Schultz. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. That's 16 on the pickup. And it'll be a first down, Texans. From the gun, Marks gets it. And he gets it forward to still about a yard out of that. Stopped by Deion Henley.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Has him on the quick hitter. taken down directly on that 43-yard line. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
First down, Stroud. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked up, Cam Hart. And the Chargers return the interception almost to midfield before the tackle's made.
At their own 46-yard line.
Here's Hampton to open the drive. Rob Fight, first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Run lost him a yard to begin the drive. Here comes second and 11.
Brings up second and 11. At the
Russian man sent left. Herbert from the gun. Short pass brought in. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. About set. This is 3rd and 5.
It's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Shotgun snap to Herbert. This is cut downfield by Allen. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30.
And the Chargers first down.
So that connection for first will bring us to the end of the first. It's a 14-7 game. We're back to SoFi right after this.
Set. Black 80. Go, let's go.
Hampton gets it from the pistol. And they limit the damage just a few yards on that game. Play made by E.J. Speed. After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 24.
Herbert now off the play fake. Right side and in the hands of Allen. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Offense is set. 1st and 10.
Hey, go Lion. Built us up. Go.
From the red zone on first. And he will have the Los Angeles touchdown. The Chargers pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Vlad McConkey with a touchdown. Dicker tacks on the extra point. And the Chargers tie things up at 14. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Here's Trayvon Smith with the return. Showing a little burst so far. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. Houston's offense back out now, ready to go. And they're going to be looking for a little redemption after their interception last drive led to a tie ball game, 14-all. Stroud throwing here on first. Completes it downfield to Kirk. And this one will get them into enemy territory. Hit and stop quickly. But the catch moves them to the 48. One play in, Brock, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Here's Stroud on 1st and 10. That one's cut along the left sideline. Touchdown, Houston! The Texans just need 2 snaps to steal the lead. Nico Collins with a touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. That one splits the uprights. And the Texans break that tie and now lead by 7. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. The Chargers are being led back out on offense by Justin Herbert here. And they're a touchdown back, Brock, as they take over down 21-14. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
And the Chargers first down.
Allen trying this straight ahead. They're on him behind the line, and the give to the receiver doesn't work.
Can I have a moment, Kate? Just a moment to marvel at how well they reacted to that play on defense. They were all over it from the start, getting behind the line to blow up a play that how many times do we see as highlight reel touchdowns going the other way?
Gain only about 2 before he heads out. That means they're going to face 3rd down.
Brings up
Still 10
third
yards to
and
get this first down as they come to the line. On third down, Herbert. Johnson finds the football, complete. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10.
And the Chargers, first down.
Out of the gun, here's Hampton. Got him a good handful there as it brings up 2nd down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know. And you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive run, it would really break the backs of the defense.
They get 6 and a first down as well.
6. That's another Chargers first down. 1st and 10 at the 20.
Opening carry of the game for Kimani Vidal. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
Running it with Hampton. He's descended upon quickly and dropped after a 2nd-yard gain. As he's out shyer that time on the tackle. It's been an 8-play drive, and on play number 9, now 9 is what they need on 3rd down. 3rd and long for him here. Pushes it towards his running back, but it's going to wind up incomplete. It brings up 4th down. Cameron Dicker out for the Chargers now to attempt this field goal. This is a 42-yard look from the left hash. Dicker connects there, and it's dropped that down now to a 4-point game.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lot. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
No to return this. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. The Texans and C.J. Stroud all set to go for their next drive. And at the pace he's begun the game throwing the football, Brock, he is in line for a special type of performance if they need to keep throwing it until the end. First down throw by Stroud. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Chargers have the football at what looks to be the 37-yard line. LA offense all set. Here's 1st and 10.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10.
Play action now for Herbert. Completed to his running back. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
And the Chargers first down.
Hampton gets the handoff. And that carry only gets 1 on the plunge up the gut. Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 19-yard line.
Hey, Ram.
Now Herbert to throw. Finds the in route complete. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop. So now here's 3rd and 5.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
Herbert back to throw. That one, he takes a cut and the ball comes out. And it looks like the offense got that one back. Yes, they did. They pounce on it inside the 10. They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. And he's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers parlay the interception into points. It's a Keenan Allen touchdown. Dicker's extra point, he's up and good. And the Chargers push their lead to 3.
Chargers 24, Texans 21.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away.
Kickoff for the Chargers.
Here's Smith on the return. He's brought down to end that run back, and we have reached our 2-minute warning. Well, Brock, a lot of scoring so far as we have reached our 2-minute warning. More football from SoFi in just a moment. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Stop. 19.
Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. 2nd and 10, still at the 28.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Here's a handoff to Marks. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
You know what I call that play, Kate? I call that a confidence injector. It just injects belief in that O-line, that running back, and most importantly, that play caller knowing he can call a run, and he can get a first down, too.
Stroud to throw on first down. That'll be incomplete to start the new set of downs.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Stroud to throw again on second. Catch made by Woody Marks. And they're going to bring him down, but not until he gets it down to their 32-yard line. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
First down, Houston.
From the gun, Stroud. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. 2nd and 10 now from the 32 after the incompletion.
It's 2nd down and 10.
Here's Stroud again. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Picked off Cam Hart. And the Chargers get it back after making their 3rd first-half interception. LA bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. They'll send him over right. Hampton now up the middle. And he powers ahead for about 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5. First down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up
Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. He completes it in traffic. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops. Timeout called by the Chargers. They're first.
5-yard gain on the play.
Throwing on first is Herbert. McConkey's got it again. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. 1st and 10 now from the 46.
That's another Chargers.
Herbert from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And they're going to get to him after a gain of close to 5 as they send him out.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards in the double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
Herbert throwing again. Short pass brought in. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
A 5-yard gain on the play. That's another Chargers.
Shotgun gear to Hampton. We call that one a gain of, let's say, 2 yards at 2nd down. LA uses a timeout here. It's 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Shotgun snap to Herbert. And again, an interception is dropped. Looked a whole lot like the last play, didn't it, partner? And again, the turnover escapes him. It's going to be 3rd down. They'll throw, 3rd and long. Throw left side, grabbed by Allen. And this does not get it. Looking short field, but the defender is there to force this 4th down.
6 yards.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line, you feel good about it, it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
Dicker connects there, and that'll double their lead to 6. So a 1-possession game, Brock, after our first 2 quarters. Now let's throw it over to our pal Scott Hansen. He's got our halftime report.
Okay, Kate, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone. Scott Hansen here on the 5th floor studios. A little abridged version of the halftime report here, as both defensive coordinators might be having speaks with their players. That begs the question, can any defense get a stop in the second half? To find out, let's go back out to the stadium and join our commentary team, Kate Scott and Brock Hewer.
Thanks so much, Scott. While we checked in with Scott in Orlando, our two teams here, no doubt, made some adjustments. It's a close game here as we get ready for our third quarter. The first half controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can take over in the second half. We're underway. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. The Texans and C.J. Stroud all set to go for their next drive. All their scoring has kept them close, but they still find themselves trailing by just a little in this third quarter. Stroud throwing here on first. Connects on the crosser. And he takes it down to the 33. They're going to move the chains after a big play, 39 yards. So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
That was a situation where I think the previous drive, really affected the decision-making there. Coming off a pick, he wasn't about to challenge the coverage. Instead, he just took his medicine.
Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. That one falls to the turf, couldn't hang on, it's incomplete.
Really had to find a way to get that short completion because now you're staring at third and extra long. And that's a place no QB in this league wants to be.
No connection on the last play. Now it's third down. Here he goes, third and long. That's complete to the rookie out of Iowa State. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. Kaimi Fairbairn out there now to try a field goal for the Texans on this fourth down. It's on the left hash, 46 yards out.
Personal foul, roughing the kicker, defense.
A fortunate break for them as they get a gift with roughing the kicker. Their offense heading back out to keep things going.
Automatic first down.
You hate to see this on fourth down for that defense. Roughing the kicker. Now they've got a first inside the red zone. Working inside the red zone. Flushed out of the pocket. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up second down.
Those are the kind of decisions you got to make in that spot. And the smart quarterbacks, they seem to do it consistently. When you're in enemy territory, a throwaway is always better than risking a turnover.
Second and 10, Stroud to throw. Throw is caught. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. I'm just going to go out on a limb, partner, and say that this defense is probably pretty tired of having to deal with this guy by this point.
Tired or exhausted?
Both?
Yeah, they don't have an answer. And when you've got an elite guy like this, no matter what you throw at him, he delivers, man, it puts you to sleep.
Third down and 4 now. This is the 7th play in this drive. To the air yet again. It's Stroud. And this is going to be a Houston touchdown. The Texans can retake the lead as they tie it up here. Fairbairn connects on the extra point. And the Texans take the lead on that successful kick. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Chargers and Omarion Hampton out there on offense once again. They find themselves trailing after the opening drive touchdown, and heck, it really set up to be an entertaining second half if they're able to answer here. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
A loss of 2 brings up second and 12.
Herbert completed over the middle. And he'll go down, and I'll say right at the 39-yard line.
Okay, one thing I learned from the late, great Mike Leach is, yeah, the system was called air raid, but it wasn't just attacking downfield. His philosophy, and it played out right there, is you have to attack every inch.
Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by Derek Stingley Jr. And the Texans are able to bring this back to the 35-yard line. Well, no doubt they envisioned that as the start of a second-half push for the lead. But the defense, well, defense had other ideas, Brock, protecting their team's advantage and taking possession back on the first play of the series.
Not the way you needed to start the half if you were thinking comeback, but exactly the way to start the half if you're trying to take this lead and step on it. That's a defender who sensed the need for a splash play and delivers.
And they bring him down at the 18-yard line. Call it 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the first down.
Gain of 7. First down, Texans.
It's Marks on the handoff. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
On the play. 2nd and 10. At the 18-yard line.
Shotgun now, first round. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And they're going to get this down to the 4 before being stopped. Going jumbo set on this 1st and goal.
Here we go.
They go play action with Stroud. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last second attempt to get rid of it.
Marks has nothing on that run. They stand strong and stop him at the 2.
Well, you get a little bit closer, but you can feel the pressure starting to mount. Unless you're committed to playing 4 downs here, this becomes a critical 3rd down call.
Now Stroud on 3rd and goal. And this is going to be a Houston touchdown. The Texans pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Point after up and good by Fairbairn. And the Texans grow their lead to 8.
Chargers, 27.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. The Chargers offense getting set to take over. And the question out there is, Brock, how early and often are they going to try passing here after they were picked off on the previous drive?
Well, I think the answer to that is how much trust does this play caller have in his quarterback? We're going to get to find out right now.
Throwing now, Herbert. That's complete to Johnston, out right. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
And the Chargers, first down.
Now Herbert to throw. Caught, nice gain left side. And he nearly gets them into the red zone as he's down at the 22. That one goes for 31 yards and a first down when all is said and done. Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play. Up the middle, Vidal. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10. At the Texans' 22-yard line.
Another run for Vidal. He did well to shake off one tackle partner, but the next one got him. He's going to lose yards. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. So on 4th down, on comes Cameron Dicker and the Chargers for a field goal try. It's a 34-yarder from that right hash. Dicker connects there, and that gets them back within 5. So after making this a 5-point ball game, they kick it off.
Listen, all he could do is make the kicks he's called out there to make. They need extra points from him, but for now, if he's able to handle his 3rd field goal of the game, just inch them a bit closer.
The Houston offense out and ready to set up shop. They've certainly had no issues scoring, but their opponents have been right there with them, so they could really use some more points on this drive. Finds him over the middle. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. Gain of 15 there. And it'll be first down, Houston.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Rolling into enemy territory. And this is going to be down to, looks like about the opposing 36 for their next snap. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
First down, Stroud. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And that'll bring up second down. Here's Stroud again. Higgins downfield, and he has it. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out.
A gain of 21 yards. And
3 quarters in the books from this one. It's the Texans in possession of it, needing to preserve that lead over one final quarter. To the line and set. Here we go, first down. Out the middle, it's Marks. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just sometimes you got to run into darkness. Just go where there is no lane and hope that something opens along the way. That linebacker said, not this time.
From the gun, Stroud. Has it down close. Ooh, and he's not going to score, but they're just a yard away now as this sets up first and goal. They pick up 14 yards on that one, and that gives them first and goal. Chubb trying to run his way in, and they'll bring him down after a pretty short gain. Just a yard, so now it's second and goal.
it's a gain of a yard. Brings up second and goal.
Chubb again, and he's going to find the end zone this time. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans take an 11-point lead as they try to push this one out of reach. It's a Nick Chubb touchdown. Fairbairn connects on the extra point. And the Texans push the lead up to 12.
42. Chargers 30. Kaimi Fairbairn.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. To the line on 1st and 10. Chargers beneficiaries of some good field position. From the pistol, it's Herbert. This is caught downfield by Allen. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down.
And the Chargers first down. First and 10 at the 38.
Herbert on first down. Allen bringing in another one. And they take him down right along the 30.
It's a
Offense is set. This is second and 2.
Second and 2 at the 30-yard line.
Now an inside give to Hampton. And he's able to take this one down to the 25. 6-yard gain on the play. And that's going to give the Chargers the first down.
Chargers first down. First and 10.
Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. He just keeps finding McConkey. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for first and goal.
It was such a privilege for me to watch Marvin Harrison and Reggie Wayne and Person in Indianapolis do their work. Daryl Jackson out in Seattle. They showed how great a deep out is as a chain-moving play. It's all about getting that leverage at the top of the route and then exploiting the leverage as that ball arrives on time downfield.
Give him 4 yards, and that moves them that much closer. Second and goal now from the 2.
Second and goal.
Here's another for it. And this defense standing tall. They keep him out of the end zone. Third and hardly anything. Just need the length of the football.
Pickup brings up third and goal.
Trying to sneak, it's Herbert. And they're going to say he was short. They held him out, Brock, and now we're going to have to wait and see what they decide to do here on 4th and goal.
Come on, Kate. Put me in. One play, one time. I may have retired back in 04, but I could pick up a couple inches on that steep.
And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Chargers now within one score in the fourth. Dicker tacks on the extra point. And the Chargers trim the deficit down to 5.
42. Chargers 37.
So after making this a 5-point ball game, they kick it off.
The kickoff for the Chargers.
Here's Smith on the return. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. The Texans and wide receiver Nico Collins ready to go once again. And this really looks like a whole different ball game after that touchdown, doesn't it? They really need to go on a drive here. Here's Stroud on 1st and 10. Has him on the quick hitter. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. It appears all that prep work and studying that you quarterbacks love to do in the build-up to the game, Brock, it has certainly paid off. This guy has picked apart this defense much of the contest.
This is one of those games you appreciate. There's going to be peaks, there's going to be valleys, going to be mountaintops. Just like pitchers don't have all their stuff.
They did it! He made the interception! Picked up Cam Hart. And the Chargers have some new life in the fourth. Fresh set of downs now from the 39.
At the 39-yard line.
1st and 10. Here's Herbert. Dumps it off to his running back. And defenders arriving in support to finish him off at the line.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Hits him on the in route. And this one doesn't go far. A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here.
Makes it 3rd and 8.
Looking to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. A big try coming up here for Cameron Dicker. From the left hash, 54 yards out.
A 54-yard attempt.
Got all of it, and this is good! And they cut it down to within a field goal. We're down to a 2-point difference as they send the kick away.
I bet you, Kate, if we were down there right in his mind, as that ball sailed good through the uprights, his mind was already thinking about the next one. If this score holds and he gets another opportunity, the game could be on the line with that one.
Here come the Texans as they get set to take over on offense. And this group feeling a little urgency to make the most of this one, Brock, after they threw that interception the last time out.
Yeah, we know there's no more predictive stat in the NFL than giving the ball away. Now, we walk that fine line as a quarterback. You can't play timid and scared to make a mistake, but you know you can't put the ball again in the other team's hands.
One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory.
First down, Houston.
First down, it's a run with Marks. And he works it down inside the 40. That's a run of 8. First down carry, got him 9 yards. Here comes 2nd and 1.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
From the gun, Marks gets it. Breaks a tackle. He's still going. And they bring him down, but not before he advances it all the way to the 20. You keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
A gain of 14. And the Texans first down.
No run. It's Marks. And he's brought down after a great gain. That's going to set up 1st and goal. Now we get a pause, Brock, as the defense uses its final timeout. So the clock only going to stop again at our 2-minute warning. Going to the ground again on 1st. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
Trying again from the 2. It's 2nd and goal.
On the quick, right?
Here's Stroud. That throw behind his intended target. Trying to hit his fullback there. And now they're left with 3rd and goal. So from the 2, they're running a 3 tight end look.
2-yard line.
Here we go.
Back to throw it. Catch made. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans go up by 8 at the end. A chance to make it a 2-score game now and likely clinch the win with this try.
The kick is good. Makes the score Texans 49, Chargers 40.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. So the Chargers start off with good field position as they get ready for 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Herbert. Why not go back to it again if it's working? Complete.
Hey, Kate, you know this from covering the Seahawks, calling their preseason game. When Pete Carroll was there, if he said it once, he said it 100 times. Stay on top, stay on top, stay on top. You'll give up a short and long route like that, but just stay on top of the deep threat.
Couldn't make the connection, was looking for Lad McConkey. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
And 8 yards to go.
Now to throw. Johnson finds the football, complete. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46.
A gain of 17 yards. And the Chargers first down.
Herbert to throw once more. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Now Herbert again. He goes back to him yet again. Complete. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped.
13 yards on the play. And the Chargers.
Herbert throwing again. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Still 10 to go on 2nd from the 33-yard line.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
It's Herbert once more. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. And the Texans get it back after making their 3rd first-half interception.
There's some serious self-scouting going on right now. What is this quarterback not seeing that has led to these 3 interceptions in just this game? And then overall, what is this offense doing that has this defense clued in, coverage-wise, to every route combination they're trying to throw?
And this will be stopped after a nice 6-yard pickup there on 1st down.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I'd like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
On 2nd down, Marks. He will have the Texans first down there, and the celebrations can begin now down on that sideline.
A gain of 18 on the play.
Here we go.
First down, Texans.
Tony.
This is Marks. He's still going at the 30. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. They'll come up on 1st and 10.
It's a gain of 20.
Here we go.
First down.
Job running out of the gun. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
The one thing I can say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
The Chargers 20-yard line.
Now Marks. He takes it ahead for about 4 yards. It's 3rd down. The timeout's taken now as we have 1, possibly 2 snaps remaining in this ballgame.
When you don't have great success on 1st down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune 3rd down situation. That kick, well, it throws a roadblock up on some of the remaining avenues to get back in this game. It really leaves only 1 remaining. It's going to take 2 touchdowns if they want a shot at it. We know those odds, they're getting pretty long.
One final shot here. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. And their final effort is going to hit the ground incomplete. But no reason not to throw it long there, as this game is over. So it's a win for the Texans. And it was a game for fans of high-scoring football, wasn't it? I know Brock was enjoying seeing both of these offenses work, and really not a lot to dislike from either group. Just one side working at a slightly better clip than the other. That was the difference in the win. So for Brock Heward, everyone here on our great crew, I'm Kate Scott, and this has been the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Texans as we say goodbye from Los Angeles.